is just part of who I've been since I've grown up.
Pressure. Wallace steps up, hit and dunked. D Ford.
I play with a lot of technique. I watch a lot of film. These are the things that make you a great player.
Here comes a blitz, and down goes Boyd. And I mean, went down in a hurry.
I'm just really here to solidify my game and my dominance as a pass rusher.
Here's a look at Mike Mayock's top 5 defensive ends. You see Clowney up there at the top, followed by Coney Ealy from Missouri. And number 3 on that list, those highlights you just watched, D Ford from Auburn. And D Ford is in studio today. D, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me, man. It's an honor.
Well, we're glad to have you. Last time we saw you was at the Combine. Unfortunately, weren't able to work out there. But soon thereafter, I think it was the next Tuesday, right? You had your pro day. So tell us how the pro day went.
The pro day went very well. I was able to do a lot of things, show some athleticism, and have some pretty good numbers. Not really satisfied. I'm never satisfied with my numbers, but I think they were pretty good.
Give us the numbers. What were the numbers? Give us the numbers.
I ran the 4.5 in the 40, jumped the 10.4.
That's okay.
That's okay. Jumped the 10.4, jumped the 35, bench 29. 6'9" on the cone.
We don't need to go to the shuttle drills. You had a good day. I'll give you that. You had a very good day.
It was good.
D, how's this process been for you? I know when I was coming out, it was a little hectic, but I was still enjoying the journey. How's this journey been for you so far?
Well, you hit it right on the head, man. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. Like we said earlier, I'm doing this for a living now, and this is what I do, man. This is my life.
Right.
You know, and even though football is not who I am, it's what I love to do, and I can't see myself right now in my life without training, working out. It's just a part of me. Eating healthy, it's just my lifestyle, man. I'm really loving it.
Now, I want to go back, just real quick, to that Combine, because while you couldn't work out there, you did make some news prior to that with your comments. One of my favorite quotes of all time about Jadeveon Clowney, plays like a blind dog in a meat market, basically. Right. And then after that, you came on, you kind of had a chance to answer what those comments were all about. But how frustrating was that for you? Because those comments come out, and then you're told by the people at the Combine you can't work out.
It was frustrating. Beyond that, I prepared for a long time to be on this stage. Even though I did well at the pro day, you can't match that stage of the Combine. And I wanted to be on that stage, and I wanted to do it in front of everybody.
And to clarify, you weren't allowed to work out because of an injury that they had. It wasn't because you said anything. They wouldn't let you work out. Now, I got to ask you. Yeah, exactly. Now, what you could do at that Combine, though, is you could meet with a lot of football teams, which I know you did. Have you found a team? Is there a particular team or defensive scheme you say, man, I want to go. I'd love to go there. That'd be a perfect fit for that football team.
Well, I mean, I love all the schemes. And most schemes right now are letting their DNs loose or their outside linebackers loose. You know what I mean? And they can drop in the coverage. I think just about every team, either 4-3 or 3-4, I'm looking pretty good at. You know what I mean? I can make some things happen. Once you rush in the quarterback, man, that's kind of like what you want to do.
Well, D, which one do you prefer?
I can do either one, man. I think as far as craft goes, I have more of a production at a 3-4 because I can drop back and actually be involved in the passing defense. You know what I mean? That's just more production for me. And I'm always perfecting my craft, man. I'm already right now better in space. You know what I mean? Just because I've been working with these teams and working on my own. It's just it's football, man. I want to be good at everything. So
we're all about social media. I know you got some social media out there, too. We got to get connected on that after the show. We're going to get a social media question right here from Twitter. Joe Moore 10 wants to know who the best team you went up against in the SEC this year.
The best team, Florida State.
Florida State? They're not in the SEC.
Oh, in the SEC, I'm sorry.
But I'll give you that. They're a pretty good team. You played in the national championship game.
Definitely. Best team, I would have to say Missouri.
Missouri. What about them? What makes you say that?
It was the SEC championship, man. It was the big stage. Any time you're preparing on a big stage and you have to perform, that offense was deadly, man. That offense that was a high-scoring game, and I just remember Mizzou.
Well, you are a fun player to watch, D, and thank you so much for stopping by to see us.
Thank y'all for having me, man.